Hurricane Harvey. Just saying those words for many people inspires a lot of memories of fear, pain, confusion, and loss. As residents of the Gulf Coast, we understand that hurricanes and their aftermath are just a way of life. But even that information was not enough to prepare some people for the kind of damage and emotional turmoil that an unusual storm like Hurricane Harvey would inflict. According to an article published by Kimberly Amadeo in Lamar University for 2018, Hurricane Harvey inflicted more than $125 billion worth of damages on taxpayers. It affected more than 13 million people in Texas and Louisiana and beyond, and cost 88 people their lives. Today, we're going to talk about the effects of natural disasters on people worldwide. We'll examine how an organization like Samaritan's Purse works to meet the needs created by those natural disasters, and we'll examine the benefits of giving to that organization. Let's begin by talking about why we need organizations like Samaritan's Purse. If you turn on any news channel, you'll see that natural disasters, disease, war, and poverty leaves countless numbers of people in desperate circumstances every year. According to an article published by the Texas Comptroller's Office, more than $670 billion were caused in the U.S. alone just by hurricanes. Now, imagine that kind of damage on a global scale. Journalist Brenda Navarre wrote that events like flooding in Germany and China, volcanoes in Indonesia, tornadoes, tsunamis, and earthquakes all over the world affected millions of people in 2021. So considering the crises caused by these natural disasters, it's obvious why we need organizations like Samaritan's Purse. So then, let's talk a little bit about exactly what it is that they do. In the wake of any disaster, both natural and man-made, Samaritan's Purse is on the front lines providing immediate disaster relief and essential resources to people in need. They give clean water to parched villages. They provide medical aid to areas devastated by disease and shelter to families left homeless by disaster. In the aftermath of a hurricane, they immediately dispatch teams to help provide critical relief and rebuild homes and offer emotional support to people who've lost everything. Samaritan's Purse has an impressive track record of success. They have a proven ability to respond in a way that is efficient and effective in the event of an emergency by utilizing a vast network of dedicated volunteers and a global partnership of people ready to help. Through their commitment to transparency and accountability, you can be sure that any donation to Samaritan's Purse is going to be used responsibly. And by supporting Samaritan's Purse, you become a part of a community of compassionate volunteers who are making a difference in the lives of people who need our help the most. So we've looked at why we need an organization like Samaritan's Purse. We've talked about how Samaritan's Purse works to meet the needs of individuals in the event of a natural disaster. Now let's examine some of the benefits of giving to Samaritan's Purse. Imagine a world where people who suffered through a natural disaster are not left to suffer alone. Picture communities finding hope and healing through the support of Samaritan's Purse. Envision the smiles on the faces of children who are receiving life-saving medical treatment, and the gratitude in the eyes of families who finally have a safe place to call home. Through your support of Samaritan's Purse, you can help make these visions a reality. By giving to Samaritan's Purse, you can help turn this vision into a reality. Today, we've considered and examined how natural disasters affect people around the world. We've considered how Samaritan's Purse works to meet the needs of individuals going through a natural disaster, and we've talked about some of the benefits of giving to this organization. As residents of the Gulf Coast, we understand probably better than anybody what kind of emotional and physical turmoil can be left in the wake of a natural disaster like Hurricane Harvey. We've seen it, and we've definitely lived it. By supporting Samaritan's Purse, we have a unique opportunity to make a significant impact on the lives of people who need our help. Through their unwavering dedication, Samaritan's Purse has proven that they're worthy of that support. Today, I'd like to urge each and every one of you to consider giving to Samaritan's Purse. Whether you want to make a financial donation, volunteer your time, or even just tell people, help spread the word about what this incredible organization is doing, your contribution matters. Through your support, you can help provide fresh water to areas devastated by natural disaster like a hurricane. You can provide medical relief and aid to areas devastated by disease. And you can help make a brighter future for those who feel they have no hope. I hope that we can join together, hand in hand, and make a better world for us all. Thank you for listening.